It's day 2 of the new school year for pupils at inland schools. But many parents are still battling to find schools for their children. They are frustrated, with many saying they registered on time and handed in their documents. Our reporter Masego Rahlaga is following developments in Johannesburg and joins us now with an update on the situation. And Masego, I believe you've been tracking the situation at the district level of the Department of Education, which is where many of the parents have been directing their frustrations with not being able to find schools for their children.
That's correct, Tilasa. I'm at the Morningside District Office here in the northern suburbs of Johannesburg, and basically my colleague Tamsanga Kamane actually and I were discussing how the queue, it keeps getting longer actually, even though there are parents who are called inside, the queue outside keeps growing. So you know, it's quite a sad situation for a lot of these parents. Some of them, of course, we know that the scenarios are different to us. It's not all grade 1 and grade 8 online applications that are problematic here. Some of them, for instance, we spoke to a parent whose son is going to grade 10, and he decided in December that he wants his son to come live with him here in Gauteng, and he wanted to move from the rural areas, and that's why he finds himself applying late. So it's not all the grade 1 and grade 8 pupil issue, but let's speak to some of the parents and find out from them why they are here. Mama Legay? Ngiyaphila nami mama. Inkinga yakho iqale kuphi? Umntana wakho uya ku grade 1 or grade 8? Kwenzeke njani? Ulate uku-apply or
apply last year, so into enzekile kwalahleka ifoni, and then andakhona uaccepta kulesi sikolo lesi ebethole kuso. Sabuya back sazo apply futhi, and then mamtholela isikolo esikude nala sihlala khona. So manje la sizofuna i-transfer ukuthi abeduze nala sihlala khona.
Uzo aphila wena?
Aphila, yes.
Yes. Alright, so umntana ukephi khona manje?
Ukhona la ngemuva.
Akana stress ukuthi akaye esikoleni abangani bakhe bayile bona?
Une stress kakhulu because abantwana sebeya esikoleni.
All right, Nyabulela mama, thank you for speaking to us. Well, tell us, you know, with her situation, she says that she lost her cell phone, so she might have received an SMS from the education department placing her daughter, but clearly she won't know which school, and therefore it meant she had to start the process again. So let's find out. It seems there's some announcements that are being made from inside the building, and I think they're separating the parents to us, because earlier on the queue would just be moving. I think now they're trying to figure out who's late application, who's grade 1, grade 8 online application, and who is just simply, you know, trying to get their child into any school. Some of the parents are coming out here disappointed, but happy that they're at least finding a school. Some of them still frustrated because they're still being told that they'll get a response probably on the 31st of January, and that's obviously in a long time. Let's speak to a guy now and try and see. Papa Legay? Situation imenjani? Why are you here?
We're here just to look for a space for a child who didn't apply. So at least the guy now from the office is calling all those parents who are not on the system. So
how come you didn't apply? Which grade is it? Is it grade 8, grade 1?
It's grade 8.
Why didn't you apply?
She was in a private school because of the situation. We are owing the school now. We have to opt for this option. Yes.
So, you know, this means also you have to spend time away from work as well so that you sort this out.
Unfortunately, I'm not working, so I've got the whole day standing here. So that is why I can't even afford to pay the school fees. Yes.
So a very sad situation also for you in terms of actually even getting here, transport, money, etc.
I'm hoping if I can just get a space nearby my place, then she can be like in a walking distance. But I'm not sure if they can place her somewhere else. Then I don't know where I'm going to get the money to pay for school transport as well.
It will be more stress. Well, thank you so much, Budi, for speaking to us. Well, tell us, you know, his situation quite sad. He was fine. His daughter was in a school supposed to start grade 8, but as you heard from him, unfortunately, COVID hit, and things happened in terms of employment, and now he finds himself at this district office, you know, desperately trying to find a government school that his child can go to.
I like that, Masego, because you are bringing out nuances of these situations that we are seeing. It's quite easy to lay the blame squarely on government and particularly the online application system, but that only applies to grades 1 and grade 8, and there are instances where, there are certain aberrations and abnormalities that have come from that process. I think we've lost audio to you, Masego. Can you still hear me? No, I think we've lost audio there to Masego, but I like what she's done there, talking to those parents there, because, it does point to the situation is not cut and dried, right? It's not just the online application system letting everyone down. There's an element of that. There's definitely an element of the district officials not treating people the right way when people are coming to sort of state their case. We've heard that over the last few days, and hopefully that's something for the department to attend to. But you also have the reality of migration.